It was like, you know, something's going on. And I was like, you know what it is. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Welcome to a weekend. Probably can't tell because that was more energetic than I feel, but I am un poquito ill. Just a little like stuffy, sore throaty going on, but I think I've reached the worst of it and I think I'm getting better now.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
The things that I've been up to so far this morning include my audiobook, my puzzle, coffee with peppermint mocha creamer, that's been really good, and in just a little bit I'm leaving to go get a facial. My second facial, the last one I got was back in October, and I decided that I'm gonna be doing the monthly because it did absolute wonders for me, I feel like. So I'm very excited for that. At some point today I'm supposed to run 4 miles. I was gonna do it like right when I woke up early, before my facial, everything, but when I woke up I was like, nah. I don't think that's happening right this very moment, but I will try to make it happen later in the day. I figured, because I'm kind of off of like week in the life schedules as far as like, oh, Monday to Friday goes, because I had one vlog that was like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I had a Wednesday to Saturday, and then I guess I just did a week. I must have, didn't I? Yeah, okay, I just did a Monday to Friday. This one's gonna be like Saturday to Tuesday though. It's more of a picture into life instead of a like strictly, oh, work week in the life or weekend in the life. It's gonna be a little weekend into the first part of a work week. We're headed into the Thanksgiving week. Like, Thanksgiving is this upcoming Thursday. I am not going anywhere. I only have one day off, like the actual Thanksgiving day off, and I didn't request off around it because I wanted to make sure that I could be off around Christmas. So whenever we were doing like the coverage schedule, I was like, I'm just gonna stay for all of Thanksgiving, because if you may remember, if you were here around that time, I stayed home alone, like here in Atlanta alone, last Christmas and worked like the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, I think. It was a little Anna Christmas spectacular, but I did not want to do that again. So I was like, I'm definitely going home for Christmas, but that means that I'm staying in town for Thanksgiving. But Zach's going home because he has almost the whole, he doesn't have the whole week off. He has more days off around Thanksgiving. And since I'm working, it wouldn't make sense for him to just like sit here by himself whenever he could go be with family. So he's leaving around Tuesday. So that's when I was like, okay, I'll do a vlog until Tuesday, and then I'll have my little like living alone days, holiday day. I don't know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. Honestly, I feel like just having like a super restful day may be my best life. Like I may really enjoy that. Might come up with a fun meal or something like that. I'm not sure. Thanksgiving's never been like the hugest holiday for me. Like I don't feel like I did for Christmas last year, you know? I am gonna get dressed and ready to go to my facial. Like I said, I'm very excited for it. I hope my stuffy nose doesn't, whenever the steamer goes on, I don't just like pour snot. That's what I'm hoping for. Last time I went, it was like an hour and 45 minutes, I think. Like she went over, which I was fine with, like get my money's worth for sure. This time I think it's only gonna be an hour and a half though. But she does various different like clean and massage and masks and things that, it really was just wonderful. Like I was just laying there in like a meditative state basically. And my skin has been so much better than it was before that. So let's get going. Thanks for joining me for these fun little days, not the week in my life, just days in my life, days in our lives. She asked me if I had anywhere important to be in like the next 24 to 36 hours, and I said no, which means we spot did microneedling. And as you can see, there's a lot of redness going on. It looks like I have like chicken pox or something. But overall, the facial was really good. Very relaxing. I really loved it. I forget if I said this earlier, but I'm planning on doing them monthly now. You get like a discount if you do a 6-month deal, and based on how much my skin improved from the last time. Granted, don't do facials like the day of or the day before you want to look good, because you're not going to look good the same day. But give it a couple days and I'll be glowing once more. Kroger haul. Orange juice. Some granola, because I have some yogurt in the fridge that I just like haven't had anything to do with. So I figured yogurt and granola is a fun little meal that I can have. Celestial Seasonings throat cooler tea. I thought this could maybe be good. It says with menthol for a cooling sensation. So my guess is that it's gonna be minty. Yeah, literally peppermint, spearmint, lemongrass, chamomile, eucalyptus. Perfect, love that. I had been using, and I have one bag of it left, Trader Joe's peppermint herbal tea, which I got like a year and a half ago and only just now I'm finishing it. Really liked it. I just like mint tea. I think it tastes very good, but got this one. That was a good catch. That was a good catch. Got these Celsius packets because Zach really likes them. It's just like the Celsius drink, except it's non-carbonated because you just mix it in water, but it has a taste and it has caffeine, so he loves them. Store brand Dayquil. I feel like I always power through things like colds and everything, forgetting that medicine exists, that like I live in a day and age with medicine in it. So I got the medicine so I can kind of get ahead instead of waiting until I'm dying. And then I got, you'll never guess what I got. Got my slice of chocolate cake, which I think I'm gonna say maybe have like tonight or something like that. And then the other two things were I picked up 2 holds from the library. I'm still in the middle of 4th wing. You're home. Well, I'm still in the middle of 4th wing, but I got the 7-year slip and icebreaker from the library. Look at my face.
You're beautiful. You're amazing.
Thank you. You were at work for short.
Yeah, just 2 hours. So we need to do a few things.
Nice. I got Celsius for you. I also got
She's amazing.
orange juice. I got throat cooler tea.
She's amazing.
I got Kroger Dayquil.
She's amazing.
And then Love Crunch, but you can't have that, sorry.
She's not amazing.
Can you see my snot? This is miserable, gotta be honest. Hey, how y'all doing? I took a turn for the worse. I feel like I always get like one cold in the fall and one cold in the spring, and this year's just was delayed. It's usually been like September that I get a cold, but gosh, I took a turn for the worse. That run yesterday, I was fighting for my life the whole time. Maybe should I have not gone? Maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to try. I think I thought that I was like getting better. Last night I slept so poorly, and I feel like something that's validating is like my little fitness tracker over here, my Whoop, based on like the numbers and the metrics that it keeps track of. It's like, yeah, you're not doing well. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, no, I know. If I'm still like this by tomorrow, I will be calling out sick for the first time ever in my life. I have never called out sick just because I never like had a true need to. I'm not against it. I don't really know how. So this morning I have done just like several things just to get like set up for the week. Like doing laundry, putting away the dishes. I'm about to make like a grocery list, but Zach's gonna go so that I don't have to today. I'm gonna put some Gilmore Girls on the TV. I just like curl up on the couch. My little micro needling spots are still look like I got like drawn on. Looks like I have chicken pox. So yeah, welcome to my annual sick vlog. I just called out sick for the first time ever in my life. I've never done it before. Well, I sent a text. I sent a text because the person who actually like supervises me is out for the week because it's the Thanksgiving week, and so I like had to go a step above. And like I said, I've never done this before, but I said I'd touch base with my other coworkers too, and I feel like you can even just tell in my voice, like work was just not gonna happen tomorrow. I was really hoping I'd make like some wonderful recovery arc to where it could happen, but the little annual cold has hit. I do really hope though that tomorrow's my last day, because if you remember from the last vlog, whenever I was talking about like the little tickle in my throat, that I was like, it's either gonna be that my body fights it off or it's gonna be that I get sick. I got sick, but the first day was Wednesday, and so like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm on day 5 already. Tomorrow's day 6. Like that's enough. That's enough. Zach's sweet self is going to the store right now to get Vicks Vapor Rub so I can lather up so I can actually like sleep in peace tonight, hopefully. I haven't taken any B-roll today, but I feel like that's fine. That's justifiable. Oh, literally my Whoop, my little fitness tracker, was concerned about me today too. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in the red, my recovery. It was like, Anna, something's going on. And I was like, you know what, it is. It is going on. Genuinely, I feel like it's been once every year I've had a little sick vlog. Welcome to Anna's Sick Spectacular. Oh, let's see, my supervisor answered. Thanks for letting me know. I hope you feel better soon. The only other thing to do is to call and leave a message on the main social work number so it can be added to the morning message in the morning. Well, okay. No, because why did someone answer? She said call and leave a message. Did you just see the shock in my face? I guess I'll call. I guess I'll call more like actually tomorrow. That's funny. And yes, I did just hang up when someone answered. I'm so excited for that Vicks Vapor Rub. I'm a changed woman, at least a little bit. Welcome to my first official sick day. Yay! I did not sleep wonderfully last night. Like I just kept waking up, but I think it was better than the night before. Still very gooey, but I feel like it's moving through me more instead of just like literally just being unable to breathe, which is, I feel like, better. In the head region, I am feeling better. I don't just like want to pass away today. So those are some pros. I'm gonna make coffee, I'm gonna read, I'm try to make this be like the best day ever. That's my goal at least. And like I said, this life-changing. Life-changing.
There's stuff I'm ready to do. And I keep telling myself I'm gonna go through and do this just like linearly, where I all read it and I'll write and then go back to it, but I'm literally finding enough to like set those boundaries with myself. So I went back through the draft of just said, chopping that off the bar, trying to bring some things around, even though it makes sense to do that, so I apologize. Oh my gosh, fall is like so weird. I just drank and I think I last night. But I've been here for like the whole Taylor Swift songs listening to 1989.
I have been sitting here watching like YouTube and doing just like a little bit of computer work for approximately 4 hours now. I think I am getting better. I think I am on the incline back upwards, which is nice. I'm still not wonderful. Something that did occur to me is that with my microneedling spots, which are ridiculous and still on my face, I feel like I look like one of those like cartoons of whenever people get sick and they have like the thermometer sticking out of their face and then they're covered in little red spots. That's me right now. I've decided that I don't know. I think I'm gonna give myself a time that I'm gonna feel fine again by. Like right now it's 12:06 and I'm not quite there yet, but maybe by like 1, I'm gonna be okay again. And I'm gonna get up and start doing things to kind of like force myself back into life in a gracious period where I'm still like at home sick. Something that I do want to do that I haven't done for months. This shelf, can you see it? That shelf that empty little line up there. Zach and I got because we loved it. I got it off Facebook Marketplace back in, honestly, August. I think August, and then it took us even longer to like actually put it up. And I obviously have not gotten like frames or pictures for it or anything at all. And so I really liked the way that the person I bought it from did that. And so I think I'm gonna try to like at least make a plan today of what pictures are gonna go up there so that it's not just a brown line sitting on our wall. I feel like you can see it better like in the mirror over here, how it literally is just a brown line. Also, if it focuses, you can see how pretty the fall leaves are out there. But yeah, that's, whoa. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now in life. I'm like planning content headed forward into December, even into the new year, January. Crazy, I know. I'm also like questioning myself for putting myself like this on the internet, but I'm nothing if not shameless. So I am also going to see if I can like get out some Christmas decorations for today. Once I decide to be fine. So not quite yet, but like once I'm fine, then that might be a goal. I might make another cup of coffee soon too. That could be fun. Okay, it's time. I'm done rotting now. I'm better. It's decided. I'm pushing through. I'm powering through. I'm gonna find, I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna find my over-the-ear headphones, turn on some music, do a little clean. Up here they are, found them. They're on the floor. Probably Taylor Swift, just if we're entirely honest. You know, earlier today I was thinking, am I ever gonna be well again? Well, yes, apparently, because I'm deciding right now I am well. I feel like it's hard right now for me to decide what clothes that I want to donate because there are 100% clothes that I haven't worn in over 6 months, like business casual clothes, pretty much everything that I used to ever wear to work. I still own, but I haven't worn it in 6 months. But also part of me is like, I don't know if I'll ever need to wear those again. Like it feels weird getting rid of like all business casual. So then you could obviously make the argument of like, well, don't get rid of everything. Maybe just like get rid of things that you don't love as much. It just feels funny. I feel like getting rid of clothes that like used to be my daily go-tos, but we really just don't have storage in this apartment at all. Like this dresser I built when we moved in here, or else we would have had nowhere to put clothes, but it just still is not a lot of room, which is fine because I like having a limit. Like I've never had like so many clothes, but I feel like it is nice to kind of have just this limit of like, I can't just buy and buy and buy. One, because budgeting and money, and then two, because storage. Like I wouldn't actually have places to put things. And so I've been struggling to fit things into these drawers again, which makes me feel like, okay, I need to like do a purge and donate more clothes. And like there are things like this I thrifted once and have worn once, but I just like hold it around because I'm like, oh, this is a nice color. I like it. Maybe I'll wear it again. But like I think that's not gonna make the cut. Honestly, most of the clothes that I even wore to work previously, whenever I was wearing business casual work, were also thrifted. So it's not even like I'm like monetarily hurting by getting rid of these clothes. But like this shirt, I really loved this green shirt when I got it, but it is oversized and I don't love the way it fits me, and I don't have anything to wear it to, and I haven't worn it in months. So like I feel like I should get rid of it. I'm just struggling. I'm struggling to, I guess it's like the last little bit of my previous life that I'm holding on to. The life that I started 2023 in. It's crazy how different days look now. I was thinking that whenever I was just planning content, and I was like kind of planning towards like end of the year content type things, and just thinking back to like everything that's happened this year. It's crazy.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said Saint Nick, but you got a bit in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing,
it's definitely not what this will end up looking like, but I just figured I'd put the picture frames that I already have on it so that it's not just like a blank line over the couch. But this is like the idea, you know? Obviously there'll be bigger picture frames, more picture frames, but now there's like at least something happening there instead of it just being the wood line. Tonight's dinner is called Korean style beef rice bowl with cucumbers. If I remember correctly, it is literally just rice, beef, I forget what the seasoning is, some type of flavored beef that I just cook, and then cucumbers that kind of have like a little vinaigrette type thing going on. So they're not pickled, but like they have a vinaigrette. And I don't think it's all too hard to make. It's been a little bit since I've made this recipe, but I remember really liking it whenever we've done it before. Also, since I decided to be well at 3 p.m. and push myself to start doing things, I do think I'll be successful at work tomorrow. I know I still sound like this, but like I feel a lot better. Definitely not 100%, but earlier today I was Googling like how long do colds last, because I was thinking in my head like there is no way I'm ever getting over this. Like I'm never gonna be able to breathe again. I'm never gonna want to do anything ever again. And now I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, which is good. We like that, but I'll make it on dinner.
Carol singing, favorite season, sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging. Carol singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the cheese, put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, Carol singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, Carol singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, hurt my back, yeah.
Just got back from taking Zach to the airport, so it's 6:36 now. It was a nice, probably like hour and a half drive to and from the airport. Nothing too crazy. Definitely very trafficy, but Atlanta is not known for not being trafficy. Today at work, I felt so significantly better. I only blew my nose like twice. I did keep my mask on the whole entire day and was hand sanitizing, washing hands so often, but I think I timed it well as far as like being back, coming back. A few fun little tasks in the day. A lot of just like catching up with families since I hadn't seen like my long-term families since Friday. Not too many introductions or new families that I met. I did have several new families coming in, but like they're for like 24-hour observation or something to where they don't necessarily need social work support in that time unless there's something like specific that comes up. So I didn't see any of them. A lot of just kind of like getting my bearings back together, being introduced back into the real working world. Me taking one day off and acting as if I'm like coming back from a sabbatical. That's what it felt like though. I feel like I entered a different dimension for my sick days and then like now we're good, now we're chilling. I had a dinner recipe that was planned for tonight, but like with it being 6:30 and it just being me here now, it seems like no, probably not gonna do that. So I don't know yet what I'll have for dinner. I'll probably just like scavenge, see what we have around. Maybe start editing this video, get a little ahead of things, throw something on the TV. My Whoop, I think I've mentioned it this video, but it's my like little fitness tracker. And the Whoop is fun because it measures your recovery and your strain. So like how set up your body is to take on different like activity levels. Instead of having like a certain move goal that you meet the same one every day, it like works with you, which is very nice. So like for example, you can see those sick days, how they're like lower than the other ones. That red one was Sunday whenever everything was so bad. But it says that today I'm 91% and my body is ready to perform. And I just don't think that it is. I think my body is ready to like still exist as a living person. And so I'm not gonna work out today with like plans of by tomorrow, get back in the swing of things. In my head, it's been Wednesday all day today. It's not Wednesday. I don't know why I thought that, but like I keep having to correct myself with that. But I'm gonna pop in the shower, find some food, have a nice snuggle time coming up.